Hey everybody, it's Matt Minotti with Dream Vacations, bringing you a tour of the pool decks on Star of the Seas. Now we're going to start out on deck 15, which I consider to be the main pool deck. We're going to go ahead and take a quick stroll around it, head by the Royal Bay Pool, all the way around over by El Loco Fresh, take a look at the Cove Pool. We'll circle all the way back around and end up right where we started. Now, the pool decks on this ship can be a little confusing. Deck 15 is a full deck. You can kind of walk all the way around like I just showed you. Deck 17 above us is a half deck, so it's only here on this left side of the ship. And deck 16 is a three-quarter deck, which has includes the water park and all of that, so it can get confusing. Just past the hot tub they have on this side of the pool deck, which is a really good one to sneak into. A lot of times it's not jammed with people because it's kind of off to the side. There's a lot of great seating on this pool deck. Across from the bar, there's just great areas to sit, chill, have your drink. I sat over there a number of times, had a really good time down here. Really enjoyed the drinks at the bar. It's a giant lime and coconut. It spans over 2 decks. As we head up here, this is what I would consider the main pool, the Royal Bay Pool. This is really your only large pool where you're going to be able to have your kids swimming with you. So if you are traveling with kids, this would be probably your go-to pool. And with that in mind, I can assure you that this pool gets jammed full of kids, which is not always my thing. But when I'm traveling with the kids, I did end up here. But as you can see, there's so much seating right here. It's really nice. I love the little foam loungers. They were super comfy. I definitely posted up on those a few times and enjoyed the pool. As you can see, there's a number of them. But I can tell you, this area fills up, so these seats will be full. If you're really concerned with getting a seat, I would advise you to get up early and get down here and get one. But again, this is a great pool. It's got a hot tub at each end. It's got that lip you can see, so it's shallow there, and then the main part of the pool is a bit deeper, which is good for the kids. A couple chairs in the water there. But again, this pool will get pretty rambunctious with kids, so keep that in mind as you're planning out your day. There's a good size. Hey everybody, it's Matt. I hope you're loving our tour of Star of the Seas. And remember, if you need help booking this or any other cruise for that matter, just give us a call. We love making sure folks pick the best ship, best itinerary. Make sure you guys understand everything from the drink packages to the dining packages to the best shore excursions. So if you need help on anything, just reach out and we'll make sure we get you booked on the best ship possible. I have to say, I wish they had 2 pools this size. But as you can see, when we come across to the other side, the pool on that side, the Cove Pool, is much smaller. But as I said, this deck you can actually walk around and make a full circle. El Loco Fresh is one of the complimentary food places. I really enjoy it. Back to the left there behind the bar, on the right side of the bar, I mean. It's where all the fixings are for your food. It's kind of tucked back there, but I really enjoyed their food. And I have to say, if you are a margarita fan, Cantina Fresca is the bomb. I swear it's the best margarita I've ever had on any cruise ship. So I'm going to point it out for you. It is the handcrafted margarita. If margaritas are your thing, definitely take a look. I had many of them on this trip, and I really, really enjoyed them. definitely the best margarita I've ever had on a cruise. I would often grab one and sit in one of these little odd-looking chairs. And I have to say, those chairs are remarkably comfortable. But this area has a ton of seating. It's got a hot tub stuffed over here on the side. It's a really big couch over here. So if you have a big group or want to sprawl out, there's just really great seating options on this side of this deck 615. Now there's a ton of seats that are covered, which at first I thought was kind of odd, but I have to admit I ended up sitting in this covered area a lot. I mean, you know, you kind of get tired of the sun after a while, and these chairs really did fit the bill. You could sit, look at the ocean. I enjoyed sitting over here. When I first walked by all these chairs here, I couldn't quite understand why there was so many, but I ended up using them and enjoyed sitting there. Now, as we're walking here, we're going to come up on the Cove Pool, which is an awesome little pool. It's not very big, but it's definitely a cool pool. Lots of seats right there in the water. Great view off the side of the ship. I do wish it was about 5 times as big. This pool was generally pretty full, but if you could get a space early, it was a nice place to chill for a bit. But again, you can get a good look at all the seating over here. Another lime and coconut bar. You don't have to walk too far to run into one on this ship, which is completely awesome. You have another hot tub here. More seating as well. Love how they mix in the couches and the loungers. Over here on your right is your ping pong tables. And I love that they are shielded from the wind. My daughter loves playing ping pong with me, and it's so much more fun when your ball isn't getting blown all over the place. So I give those a 10. But we're going to go ahead and head back around this corner. It's going to bring us back right where we started. So as I said, you can make a circle on this deck. As you take a look, we're going to jump up to deck 16, right up there. And then we will jump over to 17, which is right over there. So as we get up here on 16, we're going to take a quick stroll by the Swim and Tonic. Take a look at the lime and coconut, which is awesome up there. I have to say the Swim and Tonic is definitely one of my favorite places on the ship. Now this is adults only now. On some of the earlier cruises on Icon of the Sea, they did allow kids, but they have changed that, and I applaud that decision. You have a hot tub here, a lot of chairs in the pool. This is just a great spot to sit. We'll go ahead and spin around and take a walk through the rest of this section of deck 16. Again, you have the foam loungers, which are great. And I have to say, this is one of the best places to rent one of the casitas you can see here. I did that on a port day, and we had a great time. Just get to the lime and coconut early, and you can usually convince them of which one you'd like to take. And these right here are awesome. I love this last one. You get this little seating area over there to the left, which was really awesome. get a look at the swim up bar. There's little seats and tables in the pool. Just a really enjoyable space. Got your towel hut right there as well. They have a number of casitas up here. The further down here you go, I mean, they get a little less crowded, but I kind of like the one by the Swim and Tonic, so I advise getting up early and request one of those. There's your slide, which will take you right back down to 15. My daughter loved that slide. Gives you a good look at the size of the Royal Bay pool there down on deck 15. You also have a set of stairs right there that would take you right down to the pool. Or you can run up the stairs from the pool and get to the bar up here, which was awesome. They have the frozen drinks up here. If that's your thing, as you can see, they have a number of them ready to go. Love the seating up here. That's the casita check-in, so that's where you go. Took me forever to find it. There's another look at the swim up bar at Swim and Tonic. Yeah, I just love the layout on this ship. So the rest of deck 16 up here is pretty much either casitas or just seating. There is a stage up here, and they did have a reggae band playing in the afternoons, which was awesome, which I will show you more towards the end of this section. But as you can see, pretty much just seating down here. If you keep going straight, it actually takes you around to the base camp area. You can circle all the way around to the Hideaway and the back side of the water park. But just to make things easy, we are gonna go ahead and spin around. Gonna head up to deck 17, up over there. And we'll go ahead and walk that little section you see up there. Then we'll hop down the stairs back to the other side of this deck. There's the stage where the reggae band plays. But we'll hop up to 17, then we'll come down the stairs to 16 at the start of the water park. We will circle all the way back around and we'll end up right back at the Swim and Tonic. So let's jump up there to 17. We'll go ahead and jump out of the elevators here, head by the Cloud 17 pool. We'll just make it right through and go down those stairs. And that will get us to the water park area. So this is Cloud 17. It's kind of a half deck up here. You look there to the right, you can get a good look at the Swim and Tonic. Down on 16. I do have to say, this area of the ship I found to be kind of a more adult area. It's not necessarily an adults only area, but every time I was up here, I didn't see many kids. Kids seem to stay down on 15 in the big pool. So this is a good space to come up to if you're kind of maybe want to get away from the fray and the craziness of the kids, but don't want to go to the Hideaway, which might be a little too party central for you. So this is a good middle ground. As you can see, you have your own bar up here, which is great. And the pool's really cool. The glass, looking right over the glass. Long and skinny, not very big. So I didn't ever see many kids up here. I think they like the other pool better. But again, you have your own bar, which is great. The section is definitely way more chill than the other two floors or decks for sure. A lot of seating up here. It was a lot quieter up here. You do have the wine glass hot tub. So if that's your thing, head on up here to 17. Again, as you can see, a couple hot tubs, mostly just seating. Really good area to come chill. This deck just heads straight ahead. You'll end up in the smoking area, and there is a set of stairs which then take you down to deck 16, and that's where you would enter Thrill Island in the water park area. But again, this is a great quiet area on the ship. So let's take a look at jumping down these stairs. We're gonna follow around through Thrill Island, take a walk around, check out the Hideaway, head back by the golf course, check out base camp. We'll come around by Crown's Edge, go ahead and walk up and end up at Swim and Tonic where we started. So once you come down the stairs, you see you're at Thrill Island. And there's a set of stairs which will take you right back down to 15 right by the Royal Bay Pool. So it's pretty convenient once you learn your way around. The water park on this ship is just amazing. The slides were all great. I rode them all a bunch of times. These first couple right here on your right are kind of the multiple people slide. Get on a big tube. I went on them with my kids 100 times. It was just amazing, really fun. It's hard to believe that you're on a cruise ship. They did an amazing job with the water park. As you can see, there's seating scattered throughout, so you could always come up here and just find a place to chill as well. I was surprised to see it was crowded up here a lot of the day, so people were up here sitting, so it's definitely a popular spot. As you come up around here, you can see the drop slides. There on your left, they were super fun. Across the way, you see the sports, kind of the sports deck up there. They have the basketball and the tennis courts. And here at the rear of the ship, you'll have the Hideaway, which is the adults only area. I enjoyed that area a good bit. Really well done. And if you're looking for the Flow Rider, it's back here as well. Just pop up these stairs. I love how they stuck it up here. It's a really great location for it. This whole area of the ship is just massive. Those are the stairs right there up to the 2 drop slides. Really great slides. You also have the mini golf back here. My daughter and I played a couple times. It was fun. I like the location. You can look off the side of the ship. This was my favorite place. The Hideaway was definitely a win. Adults only. There's 2 great hot tubs up here. Good size. I chilled in those a couple times. Really enjoyed it. I love this little stadium seating area at the back of the ship. You can just sit there, look right off the back. Free advice, try to get a chair near one of those metal tree things because the sun is no joke and those things really do actually help. So I was lucky enough to be right there on the end here on the left, and that tree helped me out. Now the big loungers down along the glass, you do have to reserve, and there is a fee. But again, that's a great spot. If you're going to post up there all day, it would probably be worth it. As you can see, you get a look at the whole area. And again, this spot gets full, so all those chairs will be full pretty early in the morning. Get a look at the Hideaway pool. I love the Hideaway bar over there. Spent a lot of time sitting over there. Really, really good space. You can see the loungers in the middle of the pool, which you also have to reserve. But keep in mind that when that pool is full of people, your private little seat is surrounded by people. And there are folks spraying champagne guns and all kinds of craziness by the afternoon. So it gets pretty rambunctious down here. So if you had an idea of sitting there and relaxing in the afternoon, I can assure you that that will not happen. But if you want to be there and be part of the fun, then you would probably love it. And if you want to chill out, you can always head over here to the Hideaway bar. Great view off the back of the ship. Again, the loungers there by the glass, you do have to reserve. But the other seating, you can just grab what's open. Bartenders here were awesome. Really enjoyed this space. As you see across the way at the Hideaway pool, you can see it gets full of people. But I have to admit, I did have fun sitting in there in the pool. It was more people than I thought that I would enjoy being in a pool with, but I ended up having a good time. But do keep that in mind. It does get full. Hey everybody, it's Matt. I hope you're loving our tour of Star of the Seas. And remember, if you need help booking this or any other cruise for that matter, just give us a call. We love making sure folks pick the best ship, best itinerary. Make sure you guys understand everything from the drink packages to the dining packages to the best shore excursions. So if you need help on anything, just reach out and we'll make sure we get you booked on the best ship possible. Again, really love those hot tubs. If you're wanting to find some space that isn't inundated with children, those are the hot tubs for you. From here, we'll take a quick look up at the sports court as well, so you can get a look at that. you really get a good idea how big those water slides are when you're staring at them from across the way like that. It's really impressive. Jump up the stairs real quick and take a look. I really like how they elevated this. It really doesn't seem like it takes up any real estate. If you're not looking for it, you almost wouldn't notice it's there. You have your basketball and your pickleball up here, and they had little things going on throughout the day. So just check the cruise compass and or the app. It tells you what's going on. And since they have it raised up, get a good view of everything from up here. Get a good view of the mini golf there. Definitely enjoyable. But you can see how tall those drop slides are. Just impressive. Whole water park area is just so well done. Hey, it's Matt. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of content coming out this year, and if you love ship tours, you gotta subscribe. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the base camp area, which is, again, as we're heading up here, you can see that the space is underneath the sports court. That bar is a great bar. If you are over in this area, bartenders there were awesome. But there's a lot of food in this area. Quick grab and go. It's complimentary. Just walk up, let them know what you need, and they had the hamburgers and hot dogs, and daughter was eating some chicken fingers. Just a great little space to come get some quick bites. Really enjoyed it when we ate here. Little smash burgers were really good. And again, there's a big bar, as you can see. And for my draft beer friends, they had a lot of good beers on draft at this bar. So if that's your thing, keep that in mind. It's worth walking over. So this will circle you back around on deck 16. You'll head by the rock wall. It's a little smaller on this ship than, say, on the Oasis class. But my daughter still really enjoyed it. And over on this side of the ship is where the Crown's Edge is as well. So if you're looking to do it, you would head over here and sign up. Right up here on the right. I did it. It was fun. I thought it would be scary, but it really wasn't. So I definitely say give it a shot. But as you can see, we are back out on deck 16. And we'll go ahead and follow this around back to the Lime and Coconut. Just to give you another look at this section of the ship, and then just to tie it back to where that back section is. Know that you covered all the grounds of the pool decks. Again, this is a good area of the ship that doesn't get real busy if you're looking for somewhere to sit.
It's a song that
Yeah, but you can't go wrong with the reggae band. They did a great job. Never saw it too crowded with folks watching them. I would grab a cocktail and come up, and I was one of the few people there most of the time, so it was a great space. But again, we'll just walk around here just to tie it all together. We will end up back at the Swim and Tonic. But I have to say, once you get used to how the pool decks are all connected together, kind of get a hang of it. It's a lot easier to get around. But I have to say they did a great job on this ship. Just an amazing job.